Hey everyone, welcome to Senior Living News with Dale Corpus for the week of November 3rd, 2025, powered by the Simplify Senior Transitions podcast. I'm Dale, your Bay Area Senior Transition Specialist and Seniors Real Estate Expert who believes smart decisions can still come with a smile. This week we got 6 fresh stories, no reruns, just real-life shifts in senior living that matter. Here's what's on deck. 1. A robot helper entering senior living. Yes, really. 2. Senior living demand surging while new supply stays stuck. 3. A major REIT doubling down on senior housing with $23 billion in moves. 4. A global entry. India's senior living boom gets company attention. 5. Tip of the week, how to assess the community culture before signing up. 6. Fun fact, communities offering guest passes for grandchildren overnight. Let's dive in. Our first story, tech meets senior living. According to Reuters, Diligent Robotics is expanding beyond hospitals into senior living. They're talking with operators to bring their robots in thanks to labor shortages and rising demand. Why this matters. If the community is boasting a robot assistant, ask, what does it actually do? Is it delivering supplies, helping residents, or just a flashy demo for tours? Story 2. The demand for senior housing is climbing, but supply is barely budging. According to NIC, National Investment Center for Seniors Housing and Care, occupancy rose to 88.7% in Q3 2025, while inventory growth was just 0.7%. For families, this means fewer units, longer wait lists, and potential rate pressure. When touring, ask, what's their current occupancy? What's the wait list look like? Story 3. Big moves ahead in senior housing. Welltower, a major REIT, raised its 2025 forecast and announced $23 billion in strategic transactions to expand in senior housing. Translation: capital is pouring into senior living because investors see strong demand. For you, operators backed by deep pockets arguably have more stability. Ask about financial health when you tour. Story 4. Senior living isn't just US-based anymore. Serene Communities in India is partnering to develop 2 large senior housing projects in Hyderabad with 400 crore rupees, about $48 million investment. Why it matters? When global players see senior living as a growth market, it underlines how critical this space is, and that means innovation, competition, and eventually more models, which means more options. Now, for your tip of the week, when choosing a senior living community, the culture is everything. Before you sign, are residents chatting with each other and staff, or are they isolated? Do you see staff greeting visitors, or do they look rushed? Is laughter present in the common areas, or does it feel staged? Ask, how are new residents welcomed? What's the onboarding vibe? Spend 30 minutes unofficially observing. Your gut plus these questions will show you more than the glossy brochure. Fun fact, many senior living communities now offer guest passes for grandchildren. Overnight stays, family dinners and suites, even movie nights. The line between senior community and family home is shifting fast. And that's our episode for the week of November 3rd, 2025, Senior Living News with Dale Corpus, powered by the Simplify Senior Transitions podcast. We covered robots in senior living, demand surging while supply lags, a massive capital bet, global market expansion, a culture check tip, and a fun twist on guest passes. If this episode gave you insight or a chuckle, please subscribe, like, and share. Help more families and professionals stay informed. You can visit www.simplifyseniortransitions.com to learn more about my services or book a free consultation. I'm also on Instagram at Sold by Dale for quick updates. And don't forget, you can catch us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Leaving a review helps other families find the show. I'm Dale Corpus. Thanks for joining. Stay curious, stay prepared, and I'll see you next week for more senior living news you actually care about.